Sherron, Rob Roy Leggett, or Sherron Leggett, or Rob Roy. Training out of ACS. Fighting for about 6 years-ish. Long story. I was like 200 pounds. Actually, I was 200 pounds of fatness, and then it wasn't no muscle, so I was like, I gotta do something. And then actually I was thinking about doing like taekwondo, I was thinking about doing anything, karate. And well, I used to wrestle, so I seen it was a gym, like a mixed martial. I didn't even know what mixed martial arts really was back then. It's just somebody working out, and he had a gym. I started working out there, and then I think I only paid one time actually. And then after that, because he was getting ready for fights himself, and I just started training with him for like years. How did I do that? How did I win that fight? Let me think. How did I win that fight? I know, I just won it. I ain't strength as a fighter. What do? I don't listen to people mostly. I'm hard-headed. What do I do as a fighter? Let me think. As a fighter, I stay focused. As a fighter, I stay focused as a task at hand.
When Rob first started, he was real tough. You know, just kind of naturally tough. You know, good wrestler, explosive guy, but he didn't train. You know, he went to WC the first time, or the first couple times, and barely trained. Now he's actually dedicated in training, so that's why you see a lot tougher and better Rob.
Rob Roy has become much more disciplined, much more of a team player, and he's just more focused than he ever has been. He's always been athletic, he's always been with a lot of skill, but getting him focused, getting him to do the right things has been a challenge in the past. And his mindset is so much better today. His training ethic is so much better. And he's so much more of a team player today. So he's all around a good guy to have around in the room for everybody, not just for him now.
The guy he's fighting is real good on the ground, black belt. You know, I watched him grapple before. I think he's good. I just don't think he's aggressive like a wrestler with his submissions. You know, I think he does better simple gi stuff like half guard stuff. That kind of game. So if he tries to pull down Rob, I think he's going to get beat up.
With Rob Roy, it's really working on what he's good at. And he is just, he's one of those guys that's tough to fight. You can come with a game plan, but you can't do your game plan. You can't strike with him, you can't wrestle him, he just kind of sucks you in. And you find yourself grappling and getting sucked into a match that you didn't want to. It's kind of like maybe Clay Guida in that respect, that he's always sort of on you, and it's tough. So I think it's a good matchup. I think Rob Roy's stand-up is way underrated. He really, really can box. He never does it, but he really can. And his grappling is good. He's hard to submit. He's a jiu-jitsu buster. You know, put him against a jiu-jitsu guy, and he'll shove him around for an hour and not get tapped. You know, he might not have great submissions, but he won't get tapped.
Rob's a great fighter because he's tough everywhere. You know, he came with a good wrestling background and strength and you know, since he started working out harder, he's just hard to deal with. You know, then his boxing came on. People don't realize how fast his hands are. You know, he's got all the tools. You know, his strength. You know, 55, he's strong. He's real strong for 55. He's fast. He's explosive. You know, he's proved himself. You know, the Warfield fight, everybody thought he was going to lose, which I don't know why they thought he was going to lose. You know, Warfield's tough, but you know, Rob's just better. He's just well-rounded. He's got more skills.
Rob is really, really athletic. Really, really crazy strong. Really mentally tough. He's one of those guys that always fights better than he practices. And we're working on that. He's getting better at practicing, so that says something. And he doesn't allow somebody to really fight. He turns the fight into whatever he wants it to be. I think this is good for Rob Roy, a good opportunity. He's focused now. He's able to go with anybody, I think. You know, styles make a difference, but Rob Roy's tough. I'd rather go with anybody else in this room than him, just because it's hard to do anything that you want to do. You're always doing his game.
Yeah, it's huge that Rob wins. I mean, not only for the gym, but for himself, you know, to put him to that next level. Rob's gonna win. You know, that's the thing about this fight. I'm not really even worried about this fight. Not to sound cocky there, but I know how good Rob is, so, you know.
I'm a loving father. I'm a tyrant. Go to school. That's it, pretty much. I don't even know what to say. I don't want to say good luck, because I don't want to beat me. I'm going to win because I'm smarter than Yogi.